Toughest game on the Niners schedule, in your opinion?
It's that Titans game.
It is, dude. That's a scheduled loss.
It's absolutely it is. You've got a Thursday night game where you are traveling from home to Tennessee. And it's not that Tennessee's the toughest team to beat, but
they're solid.
They're going to be tough, yeah. And then you add in that's a 4-day turnaround, and you've got to travel. No, that should be a loss no matter what. That's one of those ones that if the 49ers win it and they're rolling, watch out. But I do not expect them to win that game. There's no way looking at it right now that I'm like, yeah, they're going to win that.
Yeah, my first season covering the team was 2011. That's when they had to play Baltimore on a Thursday night. And the way NFL justified it was, well, it's the Harbaugh Bowl. We want to do it. And I remember Jim was just out of his – it's like, this is – what do you expect us to do? We're flying across the country and play on 3 days. There's no way.
Yeah.
It's a scheduled – it's not fair. And he was very upset about it. And this is like the same thing minus maybe 1,000 miles, maybe 800, 500.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a trek. Usually the last few years, the Thursday night away games are like Seattle or LA.
Right. Arizona.
Rough. Sorry, guys. This is a loss. Frankly, unfortunately, we don't see many more losses on your schedule, but this is, if they find a way to pull this out, great. But they're still going to be sore from the previous game. And now they got to stop Derrick Henry 30 times. Man, what could go wrong?
Well, luckily, there's a get-right game right after that against the Texans where they have a 10-day rest. So, you give one to win one, I guess, is the way that I see that.
When was the last great or even good first-year defensive coordinator?
Oh, God, that's a tough one. For us or just in general?
I can't think of – I mean, usually it's the kind of thing you need to improve over. What about the guy Staley? He was good right away.
Yeah.
Brandon Staley.
Yeah.
He was good right away. It can be done. He was taking over a loaded unit, but so is D'Amico.
Yeah, it does. It's tough. But again, I think that they've set up Ryans the best way that you can. You've brought in 2 other guys that were previous coordinators themselves. Like, I don't know how much of a better situation you can go into. Plus, you've got Bosa, you've got a good secondary, you've got Fred Warner, for gosh sakes. Like, I don't know a better situation to go into. I really don't.
When people say D'Amico Ryan's name, my brain flinches because it's like I always like to put that superfluous extra S on the end of names like Kittles and stuff. So when people say Ryan's, I'm like, no, it's not correct. No, it is correct. It is Ryan's.
It's not Kittles, but it is Ryan's.
It is Ryan's. Rad LSS says Lions is the toughest game. Grant, who wins?
This is my guy from my show. He's just talking trash.
Well, I was just on with Vish, and Vish was making the point. It's not that the Lions are tough. It's that Kyle Shanahan teams historically don't play well. Kyle Shanahan offenses historically don't execute well week 1.
It's true. No, I mean, we average about 19 points a game. So if there's a week to get us, it's definitely week 1. The problem is that the Lions have a brand new head coach. We just talked about how hard it is to be a defensive coordinator when you're brand new. Imagine being a head coach, by the way, with a whole new coaching staff. And they have a lot of good guys there. They have Deuce Staley. They have, they have a lot of ex-players that are over there. But at the end of the day, like those guys, a lot of those guys are new in their positions as well. So it's going to take some time to get them going. And, Sewell's a great pick, one of my favorite picks of the draft. But the problem that I see with that is Sewell didn't play last year. Now he's missing rookie training camp because he's got COVID. So, how well is he really going to play week 1? I'm not quite sure. We're going to dial some things up for him. So,
well, it'll be interesting to see Penei Sewell and all his rust against Nick Bosa and all his rust. What a matchup.
Yeah, well, I think they've got Penei Sewell playing on the opposite side. So,
Jesse, I didn't want your take, but
appreciate it, Rad. My guy.